Hi, Suprava.
Hey, Lois.
How are you?
Very nice to meet you. I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm so pleased to having you here today, tonight. I think we have a jet lag.
Yeah.
So, for the people who doesn't know me, I'm Eloise. I work at La Growth Machine, which is a sales automation tool, and each week I organize this kind of masterclass live with expert of the ecosystem from sales and also go to market ecosystem. And today I'm super happy to have Suprava Sabat from Acquisition X, which is an outbound and growth agency. And we will talk about how turn your LinkedIn account profile into a real lead magnet that converts and like really to transform your profile to a pipeline. And yeah, Suprava, I let you introduce yourself. And guys, see this hour like a perfect moment to ask us everything you want. You have a chat just in the right corner, and don't hesitate to ask us any question.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you, Lois, for the lovely introduction. Hey guys, I'm Suprava, and I run a lead gen agency called Acquisition X, where we work with a lot of B2B SaaS companies, overall, service companies as well, to help them with their, multi-channel funnels, right? So we basically take care of everything. And since this is our niche, I feel, this event right now here would be super, super helpful if any of you right now is trying to get a little multi, like if you're just focusing on cold email or just LinkedIn. I think this event today will actually help you learn on how you can go from one channel to another and how you can basically automate that part, right? So before getting started, just would love to say like a quick hi to each one of you. So if you guys can just drop like like a thumbs up on
Yeah,
the chat.
thumbs up. Yeah. And also, if you guys has challenges doing inbound, then outbound, etc., it's really about how to do all bound, like inbound plus outbound.
Yeah.
So also, yeah, don't hesitate to drop your challenges, what you started to try, what are your issues you faced, and etc.
Right. Because, I understand, specifically if you are like a solopreneur and you don't have a lot of team members who can handle that for you, it can become a little difficult for you to basically go everywhere and, present yourself. But thanks to La Growth Machine, now you don't have to, because you can just use their platform, and I'll be breaking down on exactly how you can do that. Apart from this, we will also learn on how you can do handwritten outreach method and how you can utilize voice notes on LinkedIn, because that is literally one of the best method right now, specifically LinkedIn voice notes, because I understand handwritten notes can become a little too much of work for some people. But yeah, we will learn all these today. So guys, before getting started, just tell me like how many of you here have tried doing multi-channel outreach before,
Yes.
or any kind of multi-channel campaign that includes both LinkedIn, cold email, maybe Twitter, or maybe some other channel that you prefer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Did it.
gonna open
So
did
it's
it.
yeah, there is a majority of yes multi-channel.
Yeah. and
Do
and how was it, guys? Like, just cold email for now, very familiar
hey
with
Nick Phillips. I know some guys.
yeah. Mhm.
Um, yeah, and maybe we can say to our audience, Suprava, that exclusively for this live we to have a gift, right? Even
Yeah.
two gifts, I think,
Yeah.
resource and a discount.
Yeah. So guys, make sure you stay till the end, okay? And it's very, very important that you stay throughout the live, because even though we are recording it, you will not be getting it, I think, in maybe in 1 week or 2 weeks. So yeah, guys, make sure that you have like a paper or pen, or if you can just take photos, and then later on if you want to ask to chat gpt or something like that, so make sure you do that, right? All right. And just before getting started, just give yourself a thumbs up because you took time out of your schedule here to be present, right? A lot of people can't do that. So yeah, make sure you give yourself a thumbs up. Now let's get started.
Yeah.
All right, let me share my screen.
Yes.
Just
And
tell me.
about gifts, so we do give you 1 month for free to test La Grosse Machine at the end of the webinar, and also and implement this workflow. Suprava will demo you, and also we'll give you the a lead magnet example, a resource that you will that's like a guide, a step-by-step guide to implement the whole workflow.
Right. All right, perfect. So, guys, let's get started. Now, moving to the first step here, right? So, first we will learn on how to create a lead magnet. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you must have posted few lead magnets on LinkedIn before, or you must know about this concept before. So, if you guys know about it, can you just give me like a thumbs up on the chat if you know about it? And if you don't know about it, just give like a thumbs down. And basically, we this would be the first step, because we need to make sure that we understand on how exactly you create a perfect lead magnet, because that is literally the first step of this entire campaign. So yeah, give like a thumbs up or like a thumbs down in the comment section if you know or don't know about it. Yeah. So I think I won't be able to see. Louis, can you see and let me know what people are saying? I think you're on mute. Cannot hear you.
Yeah, to be honest, it's a half half.
Okay, all right, cool. Now, so if people know about it, great. You get to learn like a few more things. If you don't know about it, make sure you stay very, very present. Now, so the first step is creating a lead magnet. So how do you exactly do this? Is basically you build a list of 10 or 20 your favorite creators. Okay, and it would be best if you can find creators in your niche. Like, let's say for example, if you're into lead generation, just find creators who are posting content on that. Or if you're into something else, just find creators. Then what you can do is you can pull up this software called Clio.so. It's like an extension, and just create like a fake account. Okay, and in that fake account, what it this software will do is it will show you all the viral posts on LinkedIn, because it basically sort by the comments, right? So most of the time you will see the lead magnets that have gone viral, and this way you'll be able to see like what kind of framework that is going viral right now over LinkedIn, and how you can basically make it even more better. Now, another I'm just gonna keep this part as quick as possible. So guys, if you have any questions, just let me know by the end. Okay.
Yes.
Now, whenever it comes to, now you understood like how do you basically sort out the comments that have already gone viral, lead magnet post, to create a lead magnet for yourself. Now the main question arrives is, Suprabha, how do we create such lengthy lead magnets where like you guys post? Because I see this as one of the most common question when people ask me. So this is one of the hack that we have personally used. Go to YouTube. Okay, find like whatever topic or niche you guys are in, that you think your target audience could find helpful. Then add your own thoughts, paste that link to Gemini, and ask Gemini to summarize the entire content. And then you can just ask Gemini to create it as a brief lead magnet document, and that's it. You don't have to go super crazy. And yeah, so guys, just one question here. Don't fully copy paste the entire thing. Like, make sure you add your own things. Like, it should not look like you have just copy pasted the entire YouTube video. So make sure you have that originality there. Now, what kind of things you can create the lead magnets? Here's something that we usually do. So every time we onboard like a team member, or someone at the agency, we have this huge internal SOPs that we ask them to follow. Now what we do is we just ask our team member to convert those SOPs as lead magnets. And these SOPs are usually on like in video format or in motion documents. So if you have something like this, you can just use this. Another thing that you can do is you can create swipe files of, let's say for example, you want to create like a cold email copy. Then you can create like a swipe file of cold email copies that you've feel would be the best. Totally depends on what you do and how you do it. Then few other things like how to guide. Then there could be like a walk through up step by step procedure of the entire thing. So these are like few things that you can create the lead magnets, and these are few formats that you can use, right? So in my experience, the Notion link, if you have a YouTube channel, great, but in my experience, Notion link till now has given us the best results, right?
Yeah, I
So
agree. I tested a lot of
yeah,
different lead magnets
yeah,
with creators. Google Doc is also great, but Notion
yeah,
Link is so easy
yeah,
to follow. And I of course love Miro boards. Just
yeah.
before we go ahead, Suprava, Shirin and Kita said that unfortunately Cleo has been updated and now their extensions ain't available. So, do you know any alternative to Cleo that team isn't that team not available currently?
Right, right. So actually, Clio does like still works. I'm not sure. Maybe it could have been like for some users it's still available, or maybe for some users it's still not available. In that case, I think Taplio you can go for, but again it's costly and paid software. So again LinkedIn does not really allow Taplio, but with Clio they are fine with it. So yeah, that is like another alternative is what I would suggest. If nothing of these work, you can also search on Google. Sometimes Google also show you all the posts that are like relevant. Like it may not give you viral post like how this software would do, but it will still give you like relevant post. All you have to do is just search whatever topic you want, add like LinkedIn, and you'll get like a lot of content. So that is again like one of the posts. But yeah, I would suggest either Clio or Taplio. There's no other option here, guys. Sorry. Okay, now moving to the next part, which comes is the distribute and how to scrape leads. Now, I know a lot of you must be thinking LinkedIn has become super strict whenever it comes to scraping their own data, right? And they are not very, very supportive for softwares also who do that. I think you must have heard like what happened with a lot of huge softwares like Apollo, Ample Market, even with LGM they have tried banning. So guys, make sure if you're doing any kind of scraping, any kind of extension, make sure you use like a fake account on LinkedIn. Otherwise, or just create a account using your dad or mom's name. I have a lot of accounts using my dad and mom, some relative names. I just use those profiles to scrape and do all these activities that LinkedIn would generally ban. Because what happens is if you create like a account from scratch, LinkedIn would give you like a warning sign in 24 hours. So that is like one of the very crazy part about LinkedIn. So make sure, because if even if you get warning, because it usually asks you to verify, right? So you would have a person and a ID card that you can use to verify. So make sure you do that. Now, whenever it comes to scraping leads, I have like tried out a lot of softwares here and there. Sometimes it gave us good data, sometimes it didn't give us good data. Now this is one of the best way is what I would say. I won't say like you can do it massively, but at the same time you can still like it will still give you better results than what you would see in other softwares. So what you can do is you can, of course, you'll have to create an account on Logbook machine for this. Go to the lead section tab in Logbook machine, click on import leads here, and you just have to, directly click on import from LinkedIn. Right now, for this part, make sure you get it connected to either your own LinkedIn account or you use like a fake account to, do such kind of activity. The next part, what you can do is copy the URL of LinkedIn post, the one that received the comments, or whatever. Let's say even if you want to go for like someone who followed your company, or if you want to go for someone who registered for an event, you can also do all these things because they have like a lot of filters here, right? So, but for the lead magnet part, choose the commented on a post option available from the LinkedIn import method. The next thing that you need to do is LGM will automatically scrape LinkedIn profiles for everyone who commented on the post, and it will generate like a audience list for you, right? The next part, then you need to open like a specific lead list. Just go for LGM, then audience, then you will see like a choose any audience option. From there you can just select all leads and then click on enrichment option above the table, and it will let you basically enrich all the data, right? So in this part you are basically scraping, and at the same time you are also enriching the data that is basically people who are commenting on your post, liking your post, or your competitors post. That also you can do it. So yeah, now once you have enriched the list, make sure you create three lists here, right? So first list would be the hot leads. So these leads would be basically people that fits your TAM, that has like a very high intent of buying, right? The B list could be someone who is not very active on LinkedIn, or it could be just someone who just randomly comments, maybe in your niche. For the C list, right? So C are just for the viewers, right? Now they could be from another country, another target audience. They're just here for the comment part, nothing more than that, right? Now, once you filter out all these things, the next part, what you need to do is to create a campaign. Right, so this is one of the campaign I have created using La Growth Machine. I'm gonna explain like a how this campaign basically works. Just a sec. Yeah,
Do you have
here.
any question about segmentation and scrapping LinkedIn interaction through La Growth Machine? And also, I wanted to add, so La Growth Machine give you the possibility to scrap LinkedIn comments and LinkedIn likes on your post, but also on any other post. So if you
Yeah,
want to scrap or yeah, scrap any commentators of any posts of the ecosystem of LinkedIn, you can. And also, we do give you the possibility to scrap any registrants to any LinkedIn live. So if you see a great LinkedIn live organized by you or by another one in the ecosystem, you can scrap all the registrants of the live. So that's super
yeah,
helpful as an insight,
yeah.
giving you yeah, an insight on their interest, and also helping you to have a great icebreaker when you will start the copy.
Correct, correct, exactly, guys. Right. So, so that's what if you're using like a fake account, you can just use your own profile where you have posted the lead magnet, and you can scrape it. Right now, coming back to this part, right? How do you create a campaign workflow using this thing? So, what you need to do is, when you start the campaign workflow, the workflow will first check if the lead list is already in your LinkedIn connection or not. Here, if you see, right? So it will visit the profile, it will figure out if it's a contact or if it's not a contact. Now, if it is already there, the workflow will simply send them the lead magnet. Then it will wait till 1 day and then send them like a LinkedIn voice note. And then after waiting for 3 days, it will send them a email to the lead. Right now, you can personalize or do it however you want. You don't have to exactly go this way, but this has been one of the best way, because what happens when you do it just after 1 day, people stay very active. People, like they must have commented on your lead magnet, and they may be super active, right? Now when it comes to adding the voice note, you don't have to say the name or something like that. Here is a screenshot on how you can add the voice note. So what you can do is, if you just click on the campaign, right? If you just click on the campaign, it will show you all these results. Now here all you need to do is just click on import, and from here you need to upload your voice note. In this voice note you can say something like, hey, you can ask them a question. Hey, did you get a chance to look at the lead magnet that I just sent? You can even ask, by any chance, do you know that this lead magnet can actually help this amount of people? Or did you get a chance to look at it? Right? Because what happens is, whenever this someone sees a voice note, it's not very common, right? Like, you guys tell me, you are business owners, like how many times do you receive a lot of voice notes? People don't usually do that. So a lot of time curiosity will peak, and then you will, your prospect will hear that, and sometimes they would reply to that. Most of the times actually they would reply to that. Now, this is the entire workflow on how this would work. It's like super simple actually. If you just go on LGM. I'll also share this PPT file with you so that you can just follow step by step from here. By the way, LGM also has like a workflow template gallery from where you can directly pick. So you don't have to build it from scratch. The reason we build it from scratch because like we wanted to experiment with a lot of other features. But yeah, you will get like a lot of. So I would suggest this one, right? LinkedIn, then email to follow-ups plus
Mm.
voice. So
And
if you go for this, it's pretty similar to what we did.
yes,
So
I also, if you guys want to personalize a little bit more your voice, you can select the option in Lagrange machine with it, which is cloning voice with AI.
yeah,
Which means that you will record your voice, which is like, I don't know if you had the chance to see my lead magnet, as Suprava suggests, and you just have to toggle on the cloning voice, and with your message, the AI will clone your voice with the same tonality and voice, and just add, "Hey Martin, hi Gutam, hi Suprava," and then your initial messages. So it's optional, but if you want to personalize but at scale, you can with Lagrange Machine. It's really
yeah.
one of my fav little feature.
Yeah, so we have, personally not tried the cloning feature yet. Till now, we have only done like, did you get a chance to look at the lead magnets, and that's it. But yeah, this is definitely if any of you wanna, personalize according to their name, so that it feel like your prospect would not feel like it's just mass voice note. So yeah, you can also do that. Yeah. So guys, do you have any doubts in this section right now? You can just drop in the comments.
Yeah, so just Gutam ask, sorry, I joined late. What is La Growth Machine or LGM? So this is a sales automation tool, which is all-in-one tool, giving you segmentation features, sequence like this one, like workflow, multi-channel sequence workflows, and also you can manage in your multi-channel inbox, which is like really an inbox with LinkedIn, email, everything. You have to manage, you need to manage all your replies in one place. And then also you have the synchronization with any CRM like HubSpot, Pipedrive, or another one with our IPA. So yeah, this is really an all-in-one tool for managing your outreach outbound. I don't know, Suprava, if you had the time to use the real chat mode that splits in few little message or a big message in LinkedIn. You have the option to
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah,
this is really great because it's really like it mimics the human's behavior. So when you
yeah,
are on LinkedIn DM and you just have a big block, you know that it's automated. But with the real chat mode, you just have to toggle on, and your big text will be splitted in few text that has a delay of 1 or 2 seconds. And so it's better because the leads are three notification for each message, and it's really like superhuman.
yeah. Yeah, so I actually did see that. But yeah, like I didn't get a chance to entirely explore. But yeah, guys, keep a note. And thanks, Lois, for adding that part. I completely missed it. All right, guys. So till here, anyone have any doubt for this campaign? Like, how do you build a campaign? I mean, I'll be sending you this guide, and it's actually super, super easy. You don't have to be technical. You don't have to know any kind of automation tool in order to do that. It's super simple. You can just do it directly if you just open the campaign file.
um,
um
we
yeah,
have a question from Mark. He says this is assuming open emails, otherwise how will they get DM? So it's not emails, it's really
yeah,
DM. You just
these
have
are
to,
DMs.
yes, you just have to be in relation. The add relation step is super important to get DM.
Correct. So for example, what happens in this workflow? First, the AI will analyze if they are in your connection or not, right? If they are not in your connection, it's gonna send them like a connection note. For that also, you can add like a personalized thing, like, hey, you commented on my lead magnet post, accept my this to get the DM, something like that. You can add. Now, once they are in your connection, then it sends the voice notes. So yeah, like it won't be in mail in this case. Okay. All right. Is there anyone else who have any question for this?
Let me check. We don't need to use her real ID for sending these. Why will anyone trust her mom's dad inactive ID? We don't need to use her
Yeah.
real. Yeah.
So you need to use your own ID for this, otherwise it will not happen. And again, guys, let me tell you one of the thing that I think a lot of people don't know about LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is not actually against automation. LinkedIn is against scraping their data. So that's the reason, if you see, HeyReach is also a platform that sends like very high volume DMs, but still they are not banned. The reason, because they're it's not they're not doing any scraping activity or any kind of thing, right? So LinkedIn is not against automation or sending DMs, and because this way you'll be buying more LinkedIn, like you'll be buying LinkedIn Premium, you'll be buying LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So they are not against that. So to for this funnel, right? For this funnel, yes, you can use your own profile, but for the scraping activity, the one that we saw in the previous part, yeah, for this part, make sure to not use your own account in this thing. Okay, like you can use like a fake account, like I said, your relative, dad, mom, someone who have like an ID. So yeah, make sure you guys do this thing. Okay.
A
Yeah.
question from Raul. He says, so we are okay. This is will done after we launch the lead magnet on our profile organically.
Yeah. So basically, first you need to post the lead magnets.
Yes.
You need to wait for at least 24 hours, because it takes you at least 24 hours to get minimal traction on those lead magnets. And once you have some tractions there, what you need to do is you just need to, set up the campaign. Like you can, either pick this campaign. This is exactly the almost similar workflow as this. Or you can just build the one that we did here.
Yeah, exactly. But
So yeah.
this is why we talk about all bound. It is first step
Hmm.
inbound, which is you create a lead magnet and you provide it to your audience on LinkedIn, saying, "Hey, you can comment to have this lead magnet, or you
Yeah.
can like my post to have this lead magnet." Then you go on La Grosse Machine, you scrap all the likers or all the commentators of your posts, and then you start your campaign in La Grosse Machine, which is ad relation. Then DM them saying, "Hey, here's the lead magnet you asked for," etc.
Exactly, right? And you don't have to, do something crazy. Like I know a lot of you must have seen like some voice scripts, this and that. Actually, there's no catch for script. Just ask them a simple question, like, did you get a chance to look at the lead magnet? That's it. You don't have to, go so super crazy about the script. Like most of the time we have seen, it doesn't really make sense. Like even if you add more innovative things here and there, actually does not matter much. So yeah, let's keep it as simple as possible. Just make sure it looks real. Okay, it should not look that you guys are trying to automate or trying to be salesy. That's it. Like keep it super simple. All right. Now moving to the next part. This is again one of the most requested question by the audience. So I'll be breaking down in a very quick way on how you can send handwritten outreach letters. Now, before I do that, I just want to ask you guys, have you ever tried doing this in the past, or do you know anyone who have done it? And if yes, how was the result? Like if you have done it, just put like a thumbs up.
So we have one yes. So just
Okay.
a lot of people, so two or three people said, I'm really beginner, so how can I get on board with all this outreach and outbound things? So I think, Suprava, you can connect with Suprava on LinkedIn and ask for
Hmm.
any advice. Also, as Suprava told you, when you go on a growth machine, you do have a gallery with a pre-built sequence, and also you can go on our like growth machine academy, with a lot of resource to get on
Yeah,
board. I know that Suprava, you also have a school community with a lot of different resources. So yeah, a lot of
yeah,
resource exists.
yeah. Yeah, so like you can just follow all those. Now, whenever it comes to sending handwritten outreach letters, right? Now, this thing is something I wouldn't suggest for specific, if you're like a beginner or just getting started, right? For you, just make a list and start outreaching, and you'll be good to go. But for someone who already have some sort of team and at some level where you can handle that amount of cost, because I wouldn't say like it's very cost effective, but at the same time, it does give you that kind of ROI. Right now, we have done it for a lot of our clients, and they all got very super result. Now, only catch was they had very high ticket. So if you have a high ticket, and I'm talking like more than $5,000 or like $6,000 product, then it makes sense for you to send. But if you have like a software company, for you, I wouldn't say this would be the best way. So yeah, for those who want to learn this, just I'm gonna explain on how you can do this now. Once you have shortlisted all the lead list, what you need to do is you need to download it directly from LGM. Right now, if you go here, if you just click on export, you'll get a button to download the list, and you will be able to download all the lists that you wanna that are like in the A list, right? Because we created three lists, if you remember in the beginning, one A, B, and C. So make sure whoever you're sending the handwritten, they should be super uh, what do you call it, like super big, right? You cannot do that to anyone, just anyone. So here's how the workflow would actually look like. First, you scrape, enrich, split into categories. Next, what you can do is you can use Lead Magic and Google Maps to find the office addresses, right? You can also find out their office addresses, their, calling. I'll tell you what we did for one of our client. We figured out all the people in Australia that would be their, that could be their target audience, and then we made like a, what do you call it, like a simple workflow where it had like a scanner in the plant and like a handwritten note. We also attached a plan to it because they wanted to experiment with it. That went super viral, and people actually started posting about them over LinkedIn, and they got like a lot of traction overall, not just here, like this way overall, like for their personal brand also. And this was like that's what I'm saying, this is one of the best way that you guys can go ahead with. So once you do this, like once you have the office address, make sure you double check with Google Maps, right? Lead Magic may give you sometimes good or bad data, so make sure you double check that. Create a lead list, maybe maximum 50 or 100 people, not more than that, because this would be your first campaign and you don't want to overflow it, right? Now here's one of the software I would suggest. It's called thanks.io, and they have a business plan, premium plan. Their basic plan starts for about $43, and it would, if you calculate everything, I did the calculation, it would be about $100 for 50 letters, like handwritten letters. Okay, and they would include that QR scanner so that you would know that they received the letter, right? So make sure you first explore. They also have a free plan, like a free $10 gift you would get as soon as you sign up, so you can send like maybe one letter and see how that is gonna go. Again, another thing, make sure that you have your audience in US or in UAE in order to do this thing, because specifically they don't allow anywhere else. For the client I'm talking about, we actually contacted all those people who do business gifting, like corporate gifting. To them, we just told them like this is the plan, this is what the plan is, and they took care of everything. So make sure they are in US. What you need to do is you just log into the software. If you go to the mailing list, you'll see like upload CSV thing. You can here either manually add the address or you can upload the CSV. It will also They also have like a JPR list, high level. Like if you know a little bit of automation, you can also automate this entire workflow. Now, I would actually teach you this, but for that, I'll have to have more time, for this. But yeah, you can actually automate this thing. They have all these templates with Go High Level, with JPR. I think they also recently introduced N18 workflows. So if you are a little bit of technical, you can also use their API to create this thing. Now, in this part, right, so you just need to fill out like some relevant details like your address, your company website, few of the things. Then what it will do is it will also add your company's website, let's say your logo, or your in this part, right, in this background, it will add that part. So here will be your text, and in this part, it will be your, company logo, or could be your website, some kind of picture. So this is one of the message, let me show. Yeah, this is one of the messages we have used for our clients, and I have seen personally good results in this. This is how it goes. Like I was thinking about you the other day, and how often people, you can mention your industry role, run into the same challenge. Then you can pick out like few pain points here to get their attention, and here would be the QR placeholder. Now in this QR part, right, basically you will get an option to attach your LinkedIn profile, your Calendly, like a meme, or basically anything you want to attach. So what will happen as soon as they get the handwritten note? I wish I could have shown you like physically. I had the example right here with me. So basically you'll get the letter. It will have a QR code. Whoever is reading the letter, they will scan that QR code, and it will take them to your LinkedIn, to your Calendly, or some other funnel. So yeah, that's exactly how it works. And it can be a very life changing thing if nothing is working out for you at the moment, like cold email, LinkedIn. So you can maybe try this out. Okay, now moving to the next part, which is meme marketing. Now, this meme marketing is something that is so crazy, but because it will literally get you more traction for your audience. And the second thing, it will actually get you more visibility. Basically, let's say if you are posting memes on comments or even on DMs, it will help you get more noticed. Because if you are actually funny, like, make sure you guys use funny memes, because I get a lot of meme outreach messages on a daily basis. Most of them are not very funny. So make sure you actually do like funny things here. Now, what you can do is you can create memes using this one tool called supermeme.ai. It will let you, like, the AI will let you create from prompts. You can also pick a lot of templates they have. You can generate with AI. You can edit the template on however you want. So the basic step, I would say, on what we do for our clients here is we take like a LinkedIn post. We copy that post on ChatGPT, and we just ask ChatGPT, what do you think could be like one of the pain point that we can laugh at, right? And ChatGPT will give you like a few pointers on, okay, these are the pointers that you can laugh at. And here all you need to do is you just search for any trending template. It will actually give you all these trending template that you want. Yeah, it all you need to do is just search some template, add your own thing, and just comment, right? So it will again help you get that visibility. I'm not sure if you know one of our team member called Manthan. He does like a lot of meme marketing, and most of his comments would have like over 50 plus likes, 100 plus likes. And I understand, it takes a lot of time to do that. But let me tell you one algorithm secret is every time you go and engage with other posts, and if your comment is getting like a lot of views and traction, every time you post, you will get their attention, because your post will show up in their feed. So this is a very good way to do this, because meme is the only way that can get attention. Or if you can be super solid with your words, that can also be one of the things. So yeah, this is like the entire funnel whenever it comes to meme marketing. Let me know if you guys have any doubts or anything till now, till here.
Yeah. Any question about me marketing strategy? I think it's a known strategy and approach. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
that's a fun and great strategy to test. I think, depending of also of your audience and your leads. But yeah, I think it's quite great. Do you have any example, live example to you mentioned Manthan, but do you have any
yeah.
example?
I don't, I don't have any live example, but I can send you like a few visuals. Like few of our team members have done it. I'll send you a few visuals so that you guys can have a look. It's
Yeah,
actually very, very known, and this is like a great. I knew this one girl. She would charge about $1,000 for just this part. Like all she would do is create memes from your account and post from your account, and she was making like good money from it. I forgot her name, but yeah, this is again like if you guys want to pitch to your clients for this service, you can do that.
so you use
Um,
it in your
yeah,
post and also in DM, right?
yeah. So in DM, I would say like in post, even if it's not very funny, you will still get some traction. But for DMs, you need to be a little cautious on like for example, I think this one you can use for follow up.
Yeah.
Still waiting or something like that. Here, this Mr. Bean one, it's pretty
That's
good
great.
thing also you can use. So yeah, like it depends on how funny you are. Like if you think, like ask 2 3 people once you create a few memes, ask them to rate your memes. If they give you a thumbs up, go ahead. Otherwise, it can also give you a very bad brand reputation if it's unfunny, is what
Yeah.
I'm saying, right? So yeah, this is the entire funnel whenever it comes to meme marketing. So yeah, guys, let me know if you have any doubts specifically in this part.
Gutam asked if you already tried and have some results to show us with
Right.
a good reply rate.
For meme marketing, like for DMs.
I think yes.
Okay, so for meme marketing, we don't send in DMs. We usually do using comments, because that's where we get the most traction. If you just go to Manthan's profile, I think you'll see like a comment section. You can just go there and you'll see like most of his comments is just that. Okay, and I'll also send you one girl's profile. I'm not sure if you know about them or not. It's called he Noam Nisant. He also does like a lot of meme marketing things, and he also gets like a lot of good traction. So yeah, like these are like few things you can do like additional to get noticed. But again, over DM, be very, very careful, guys. Like don't go overboard.
Okay.
And also, I saw that Alex Homogy made a post about it just today. Like I was creating this PPT and I saw his post and I'm like, oh, is this a sign for me to like talk about this funnel? So yeah, if you see like Alex Homozy is also talking about it. Like today only he has posted a few content on Instagram regarding this. So
Can you just maybe share the different links or the names in the chat?
yeah, just search Manthan Patel, then Noam Nisant. These are the two names I can remember right now. But there was this amazing girl who used to do like her service was only this. I'll try to find her name and I'll share with you guys. Like she was super good. All right, now moving to the next part. Now, okay, so basically, guys, this is the entire funnel. Okay, if anyone of you want to do cold outreach or even introduce multi-channel to your funnel, here are a few key pointers. Be careful with DMs when using your own account. Keep it maximum as 20 per day. Okay, whenever it comes to the limits on large growth machine, because they would, I think, have automatically for 15 to 20, but make sure you don't exceed this limit. It can actually get your account banned if LinkedIn sees that a lot of people are um, making you like adding you as spam. Okay, and also another thing, LinkedIn actually bans your account when more than 3 or 4 people put your DM, mark it as spam or something like that. That's how they usually track. Okay, so make sure whatever DM you're sending, it shouldn't look very scammy or spam to people. So make sure of that. If you want to do it in scale, I would suggest get AI accounts. We have it, like we are doing this a lot for us and our clients. We are even posting content from those AI accounts. So this is the like website we use. You can also use it. It would be about, I think, $99 per month if you get like an AI account, like a warmed up. I'm talking with proper verification and everything. And whenever it comes to the volume, I would suggest about 1 to 2 lead magnets per week. And apart from this, also post a lot of workflow posts, okay, because workflow post will also go viral. I'm seeing video content is doing really well on LinkedIn right now, like the ones you see on YouTube. You can just, if you can, if you have good speaking skills, even if you don't, I would suggest, why not try video content on LinkedIn, because I've seen those posts alone would do like 400, 500 likes. So if you have time, you can also do that. Now, this is one of the most important thing. If you're a beginner, or even if you're not a beginner, if you're just starting out on LinkedIn, you don't get any likes. What you can do? So this is something I did when I was starting out on LinkedIn, and I was getting very few likes and nothing from my target audience. I would only get from people that are not my target audience. So what I did, I created like a community where we would support each other's post. Right now, I would suggest if you guys can also do the same, would be great. Now how you do that? First of all, two options. First option is you create like a lead magnet post. One of our team member recently did. Her name is Priyanka. If any of you want to go and see that post, you would see it. Yeah, one post you can do like a lead magnet. I'm creating a community where let's say if you are targeting for SaaS founders, I'm creating a community where SaaS founders can support each other or something like that, right? And also grow on LinkedIn. So you don't have to say like it's a LinkedIn pod, because it's not. Again, LinkedIn will ban your profile if they see you post something like this. So make sure of that. You don't mention pod. Use the word community on this. And now, if you want to do via cold outreach, what you can do is you can just search, go to search, pick out anything. So what we do, like usually, is we just search like leads or SDR or AI or something like that, and then you just click on post, click on top match, click on 24 hours. Then you can add whatever industry you want to go for, and in the author keywords you need to add as founder or whoever your target audience would be. Okay, this way you will get all these people who are posting regular content but they are not getting any traction. Now this if you reach out to them, it will act like an intent. You can tell them, I saw that you are guys are posting content regularly on LinkedIn, but you're not getting any likes, so I'm creating a community where we can support each other's post. And this way you can also grow on LinkedIn, and you also help us grow. Let me know if it's absolutely free. Let me know if you want to join. Very simple, right? So I would suggest, I mean, do whatever you want, but at least do this, guys, because this is very important. Because it's very tough to get views from your target audience, right, in the initial stage. Lead magnets, of course, lead magnets are the way, but this is also one of the things. This is something I did when I was starting out, and I suggest this to like a lot of people. So yeah, you if you do just all this, I think you'll be good to go. And yeah, like first step is to start thing. After that, you'll know like how things are going to work out. So yeah, that's pretty much for now. If you want to use LGM for 1 month for free, just check this link. I think Louis has also posted in the comments, right?
Yes, exactly. Thank you very much, Suprava. I just displayed the link,
Okay.
and would you just have a question? Raul said, "Where should we host the community on LinkedIn?" I don't think it's about
Yeah.
yeah.
Host, I think. Okay, so so basically I use WhatsApp community because WhatsApp is something people use literally every day. Now you would think, oh, I don't think people from US would use WhatsApp. Let me tell you, a lot of our client, they don't even go for Slack. They are like, go just create WhatsApp community. And even though I don't personally use a lot of WhatsApp, I have to because our clients are there. So yeah, like WhatsApp would be the best, is what I would say. Like, don't go for Slack.
Okay.
And yeah.
Question. I don't know if you see the chat, Suprava.
Okay, Get Aya has a lot of errors. So there are basically two softwares with the similar name. Let me paste the right one and you tell me if you went for this one. Because there are like two softwares. One of them is responsive and another, I'm not sure if they're banned or something like that. Yeah, this is the one. And if any of you is having any issue, you can reach out to me. They're actually one. Okay, here is the right website if you guys want to check them out. If you guys want, you just reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'll get you connected. I'm in contact with their founders. So yeah.
Question. So they are our competitors only.
Why
Why
they want
would
to
they
engage?
want to?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You don't have to go for your competitor. You need to go for people who are basically, your could be your target audience or maybe somewhere near to that. So let's say, for example, if your target audience are marketing agencies, right? So just figure out, people who are posting content in that sector, founders, directors, SDRs, and just reach out to them because what would happen there this way you'll actually get. And it's actually also not a bad idea to go for competitors, like your competitors, in creating a community, because if they come and engage with your content, because see, they're your competitors, so they would also have similar audience, the kind of audience you want to go for, right? So they, like, their audience can see your content, so it's actually not a bad idea. So we had like two communities. One would be just, normal LinkedIn small influencers engaging. One was with just SaaS founders. Okay. One of my client is a top CEO coach, like for companies with 1K to 10K employees.
Yes, like founders don't actively share their number or join communities on WhatsApp.
Who said? Who said that?
Aras
First,
marketing. Yeah.
no, that's not true.
Ah,
Actually,
yeah.
they would. So that's what I said, right? You need to figure out a way where people are showing interest to you, right? And you need to reach out to at least 100 people, maybe 10 or 20 people would be interested to join join the community. So you need to, keep that in mind. And see, if they are posting actively on content on LinkedIn, who wouldn't say yes? Like, if I'm posting content, I'm getting like 0 likes. If someone is reaching out to me saying that, uh, they're inviting me to a community where I can grow my LinkedIn profile, why
Hmm.
would I say yes? And of course, it's free. Like, this doesn't make sense for them to say no, right? And if
Yeah.
they're saying, it's on them. Like, reach out to the next person. Who cares? So many people create content on LinkedIn. They get like maybe 2 or 3 likes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
US folks don't usually show interest in Indian service providers. How to make CEOs give us their WhatsApp numbers? So that on you, right? That's on entirely on you. See, even I'm Indian, right? And most of our clients are in US. So it's not about that. Like, see, first of all, you need to be confident in that, right? Like, you should not look like a scammer, or you should not, you know maybe be very irrelevant or something that just does not make sense. And at the same time, your case study will speak for you, right? When you cannot speak for yourself, your case study will. So if you have good case studies, then, and I think this is something people, a lot of Indians think, and that's just on your head. I honestly don't think that's the truth.
yeah.
Like, right? Like, what do you think, Lois? Like, you tell me, do you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
a lot?
I think you have to be the more confident in yourself
Yeah,
to make people trust you, right?
exactly. Like,
If
I
you
I
if you
don't
lack
think.
of self-confidence, how people will be confident in
Yeah,
you and your service or in your tool?
exactly. I'll tell you guys, like, right now, I'm not sure if you know about them or not. RB2B's founder, Adam
Yes.
Robinson,
Yes.
right? So there was one guy who created a video on YouTube growth strategy. And that founder, he instantly, I think in under 1 hour, he hired him. Okay, and he's from India, and he just created, and not just Adam Robinson, a lot of people that are not from India were going and engaging. It's all depends on your content. And I'll be super honest, guys, don't blame me, but a lot of time I've seen content that you post, is not very good. Okay, you have a picture and then you post like something, it just does not make sense. So yeah, like that kind of post will actually, people will not engage with, if someone is actually looking to buy.
Yeah.
So
Ex-
so yeah, that's
Um,
Indian founded communities. They would. You try it. No, you try it once. Why are you saying that it won't work? You try it once, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You try again.
yeah. Okay.
Mm,
I'm sorry, I have a hard stop in few minutes, but
yeah.
yeah, Gen V asked, I do outreach regularly and have an average response rate of
Oh, that's good.
50%. That's really good. Can you give some
Yeah.
retargeting tips to reach out to the balance?
Retargeting. So if you are getting 50% on LinkedIn right now, just add more and more, right? Because if you're already getting 50%, you're at 0.1% people right now. Because 50% reply rate is a huge thing. Okay, like you need to teach us how you're doing it. So
Yeah,
yeah, like if you're doing on LinkedIn, go for email, and yeah, that's pretty much like you can do right now.
yeah,
Mm, what about retargeting? Who like I would need a little more context on what you mean by retargeting.
yeah, because it could be even in retargeting, ads retargeting. It's
Like, do you
also
mean
it.
like what platform are you using right now?
Mm,
If you're using LinkedIn, go for cold email. And if you have a target audience that's in B2B, then LinkedIn and cold email is your way. Also, guys, LinkedIn ads are blowing up right now. If you want to try, go ahead. I actually ran ads for one of our team profile from my business profile. It did quite well, and I only spent about $40 a day. That's it. So yeah, like if you have that kind of budget, you can also do that.
should be follow up with the lead that doesn't reply. Ah, okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
At least 3 times follow up is what I would suggest if it's on LinkedIn. Okay, but if it's on email, you can just reuse it. Like most of the time, people would not remember that you reached out to them 2 weeks back. Just reuse that lead list again and again. And if they are saying like don't reach out to me, don't reach out to them.
Yeah.
How to increase. Okay, so I think we are running a little out of time here.
Yeah, but I think okay, what we can do is, of course, doing another webinar. But Suprava, maybe you can share your LinkedIn, so guys, you can ask her all your question. Also, I just gave you the presentation of today. Also, I gave you the 3 months to Tesla Growth Machine link, which is the special Suprava's link to have this. A double trial period for free, and also I'm available, and you can write to me if you have any question on La Growth Machine. The support team also is there,
Yeah.
and
Last question, please. How to increase reply rate in LinkedIn outreach using connection request with note. Currently, I'm not getting any reply, and I'm doing 20 plus every day for a five. Okay, so if you're not getting any reply, it's probably your offer, or you don't have a product market fit,
and
because a
also
lot
you
of
can
time.
A/B test to do without note and with note. And in La Growth Machine, you have the A/B testing feature, and you can try to split your audience and doing one without invite note and with invite note.
Yeah, exactly. In my experience, without note works more better. Yeah, that's pretty much. I'm selling paid ads for SaaS. Okay,
I
guys. So
Yeah,
whatever questions you have, DM me on LinkedIn. I'll try to reply to them
yeah,
tomorrow morning, possibly.
yes,
But yeah, we'll have to run now. I hope you
yeah.
enjoyed the session. Yeah,
Thank you
we'll
very
see you
much,
guys again.
Suprava. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
It was super fun. Thank you for the all the questions in the chat, and see you guys super quickly.
yeah.
Bye.
Thank you, Lois.
Thank you.
Bye,
Great
guys.
session. Bye. Thank you,
Bye.
Suprava.
Bye, guys.